2.5 inches. And he'll be up against Saul Canelo Alvarez. He's 170. It's the Mexican monster, David Benavidez. This guy was sparring with world champions like Triple G at just 15 years old and holding his own. In fact, he turned pro at the age of 16 years old. Saul Canelo Alvarez.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Phoenix, Arizona, an all-action, exciting two-division champion of the world, known as the Mexican Monster, David Benavidez. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is a 4-division world champion and an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo Alvarez.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk.
Todd, it's a pleasure and an honor to be here at this venue. It's going to be something special.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. And here we go. So here we go. Should be a good one. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Perfect counter lands. Nobody home with that hook. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
Can you imagine walking into this town, walking into an arena with such nice people chanting your name? You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about it.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Those counter punches have to hurt. Beautiful counter punch. And he fails to score with that left hook. Lucky that hook didn't score. Catch and shoot. Swing and a miss with that hook. He threw a punch and just got countered. Nice counter shot. Let's talk about David Benavidez that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one. Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Perfect counter shot. Nice counter shot. There's a counter shot. Nice counter. Good counter punch. And he scores with the counter. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Back and forth they go in this round. Did you see that? Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. they not go down?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
That counter shot lands. Well done with that counter shot. That hook was off target. Punch caught. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about David Benavidez in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
You know, I've been in fights like that.
And there's the bell to start round 3. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. How about that time counter shot? And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. They exchange punches. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Good counter punching. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Got out of the way, that right hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Big swing and a miss with the hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Benavidez that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweet.
On to the 4th we go. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That hook won't score. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round. Let's see that again.
A shot from the gods took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot.
Whoa, Johnny! The Mexican monster's in trouble. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
What caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom.
Hold that thought! David Benavidez might be ready to go. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. The corner hasn't thrown in the There's the bell to start round 5. Gotta be feeling confident heading into this round after knocking their opponent down twice.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Tried to score with that hook, but missed. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Beautiful counter shot. Punch, counter punch. Insane action. Nice counter punch. That hook just can't find the target. And David Benavidez is on the canvas. A big headshot, and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Give me your throw.
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about David Benavidez that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure. Let's start the 6. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength, and preparation is how you are going to deal with it.
The old adage is no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
Middleweights always gives us a class. If you've got 2 class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Swing. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
Where did that come from? What?
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory. That is, God,